Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom, I do Disney, hence the name of this channel, Tom Does Disney, and we are here today at the experimental prototype community of tomorrow because it is the festival of the holidays. Day one of the festival here. I'm excited personally to eat some snacks today, to hang out with some friends, to ride Living with the Land, which has an overlay, very different from last year. I'm excited to see some of the festival offerings. This last year was my least favorite festival. So I'm going to see if maybe Festival of the Holidays can redeem itself here in 2019. Is it going to be more? Our first bit of brand new decorations are these little snowflakes that are out here. They do light up at night. You can't see it much so in the day, but maybe we'll do a daytime and then kind of transfer into a nighttime mode. Even these guys are decked out for the Christmas season with their little Christmas hats on. I like that. Festival of the Holidays everywhere. Where you think you'd want to be your first stop at any festival is to get your festival magnet. Not today. That's a super long line. So we'll just wait until later. We'll come back here and we'll get it. Those things aren't going anywhere. Chip and Dale. This is also going to become half of an update video because if you guys know that right here you come out of Mouse Gear, you come out of Electric Umbrella. Previously, right here there was a stage. It was literally here yesterday. Okay? This stage was here yesterday. And today, it is gone. Planters up, nothing back here. I mean, there's no blocking my view, so I can just do this. I mean, it's totally and utterly gone. The changes here to Epcot are relentless. And the futurization is happening right now. One of the biggest changes since I used to vlog and now is that I'm an avid Joffrey sponsor. I'm trying to get their endorsement big time. So here, to start off the festival, we're going to go through each one of the Joffrey's booths. You've got the Cocoa Latte with chocolate sauce and Bailey's. I want to get a price on this thing. The Cool Wash, a place that I came during the Epcot update video that nobody ever even saw because I shot it all in 60 frames per second and couldn't edit it, is now closed. Also, the donut box, which you'll see from the end of Food and Wine, is gone. Both of these things I had no idea were just for food and wine, but it looks like they were. Okay, in the entrance here to World Showcase, we will be heading up towards Mexico, taking a left. Some people go right, some people go left. What kind of person are you? Comment down below. The first thing you can do here at Festival of the Holidays is you can do the ornament hunt. You gotta go around World Showcase just like the Remy hunt. Get your stamps, come back here, claim your prize. Okay, here at the Feast of the Three Kings, you have the Pasteleon. This was disgusting last year. I absolutely hated this thing. Queso fresco stuffed arepas, tres leches rice pudding, and a chocolate crinkle cookie. The chocolate crinkle cookie is one of the new cookies on the updated cookie stroll. You've got that. You've got the Linzer cookie from Bavaria. Gingerbread cookie from the American Holiday Table, the black and white cookie the same as it was last year from L'Chaim, the peppermint pinwheel cookie, very different from last year where it was the Yukon Gold, and the very same, but with now a little Santa hat, Mickey Completer cookie. at Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen, which was, I think, my winning booth last year and the only booth that I actually enjoyed. You have a giant tostada de puerco, you have tamales with chicken, con pollo, and you have horchata, cheesecake. Very interesting. We're definitely going to be coming back here and probably trying this top item. Our first item from Festival of the Holidays this year is going to be the giant tostada con puerco. It has what looks like some type of mole, a ton of black beans, pork, some kind of cotija, maybe cheese, a little bit of crema, microgreens, and I think I spot some pickled onions, which we're gonna have to throw in the garbage can. Okay, bite number one. First things first, as discussed, let's get these pickled onions out of here without losing too much of the cheese. Some bird is gonna find that and be very happy. Okay. How do you attack a tostada this size? The size of my head? Well, you just kind of gotta go for it. Oh my God! That is delicious. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Delicious. I'll be having a few of these for sure. The black beans are nice. The pork's super duper tender. Whatever this cheese is fire. It's got such a good bite to it. We will be having several of these throughout the course of the festival, I'm sure. Well, first bites and last bites, that's what we do on camera, and I have to tell you, I am very, very impressed with this delicious treat. It was priced great. Highly suggest this, and that's a good way to start the festival. Really, really good. I was smart for going to Mexico. Here in Shanghai, we have pork and vegetable egg rolls, a Mongolian beef bao bun, served with fortune cookie, Celebration barbecue pork, steamed rice, and fortune cookie, and the Chengdu spicy street fries, which got a price change already. I think that's very interesting, but here they are. Here at the refreshment outpost, we have this amazing looking warm caramel stuffed salted pretzel served with ice cream and chocolate sauce. Look, it's got little crispy pearls on there. Oh my gosh, we are 100% eating that tonight. And you have a Coca-Cola cinnamon float. I love Coca-Cola floats. I'm not really into cinnamon, but we'll have to try this too. Prost, which I believe is cheers in German. You've got several different beer offerings, which we will be trying the majority of throughout the festival. Alright, in Bavaria this year you have a potato dumpling with mushroom sauce, pork schnitzel, cheese fondue, black forest roulade, and the Linzer cookie, which is the second of these cookies on the cookie stroll. They all look ridiculous. This is the same thing as it was last year. Looking forward to this. Alright, in Tuscany this year, we've got a Biancaneve, which is going to be like a white pizza. I'm just not even going to bother to butcher these names. La Genovese, Colazzoni, Barilla, Crisparella de Mille, Yeah, so whatever the hell any of these things are, they look delicious, every single one of them. You got a cheese pizza, you got a meat pizza, you got a pasta, and you got some type of like desserts. Here at the American holiday table, you have slow roast turkey with stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, hand carved smoked ham with green beans, sweet potato casseroles. Both of those sound delicious. You have a chocolate pecan tart, very similar to other tarts that you find throughout Walt Disney World with this same type of crust. And the gingerbread cookie, our third option as far as the cookie strolls. We also have non-alcoholic hot cocoa, which is cool to know. We'll be back here for sure. Up that quick. Here at the Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen in Japan, we have the New Year celebration soba. I am not quite sure what soba is. It looks as though like it's some type of a noodle dish. Buckwheat soba noodles and hot dashi soup with kakaji, tomato vegetable tempura, and chopped green onion. We also have chirasi sushi tree. A tree in this, sushi in the shape of a tree. Matcha creme brulee. This is a little interesting and something that I will 100% have to try. Here at the Sapphire Holiday Kitchen, we have grilled lamb kefta kebabs with grapes. We have confit of chamolik, chicken drum, and svenge, warm beignets. They had these things last year. They were very good, and I'm absolutely going to get these and these 100%, maybe even right now. They did say that one of these items is not priced correctly, so I'm not sure which one. We'll go look at the other sign. L'chaim, the second year of this booth. It was brand new last year, and we have the same pastrami on rye, a brand new smoked salmon potato latke, the same potato latkes as last year. Whatever in the world this says, sufganiat, which are donuts, I think, some kind of donuts. And the same black and white cookie, which is our third cookie option on the cookie stroll. Very cool. Some kind of blue martini down there as well.
Melvin, we're gonna go look for the wreath.
Le Marche de Noël Holiday Kitchen. Looks like we have just one returning favorite from last year, the Bûche de Noël, a chocolat, which is a chocolate Bûche de Noël. Some of you know it as a Yule log. We also have Bûche à la Reine Traditionale, which is a turkey and mushroom and a puff pastry. And roulette with salmon. Salmon roulettes actually sounds pretty good. We might have to give it a shot. Definitely having that Bûche de Noël. The Yukon booth looks as though it has two returning favorites. The salmon, although I'm not quite sure if it's prepared the same way. This Canadian wild rice and ham soup is new with almonds and a pretzel roll. Maple Bûche de Noël. Boom. Peppermint pinwheel cookie. The fourth or fifth, I forget kind of where I'm at here, of the cookies that you can get on your cookie stroll. And the most exciting part of all, they brought back all the Enniskillen wines and the flight. If it was not 3:40 in the afternoon, I would get this right now.
Thank you.
Our final booth here, Holiday Sweets and Treats, only has three items. One, very standard hot dog with chips. A peppermint sundae, which looks very tasty actually. It's got chocolate ice cream, whipped cream, and little peppermint candies broken up. And what was the completer cookie last year is now the Santa Mickey sugar cookie. Gets the addition of this little hat, and you can buy it for $3, making the last of the cookies on our cookie stroll. A little bit of clarity on that. The Mickey completer cookie is still the completer cookie, but now you have the option to buy it as well. Shout out to Aaron, shout out to Sam. They've been patient with me as I walked around and got all these shots.
Today, Kwanzaa is celebrated worldwide. So let us all be shining stars in unity, because there ain't no stopping us now. Joyful. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh. All right, Epcot, if there ain't
They have a real piñata that they're letting kids hit out here. This entire area back here that was Earth Eats, Active Eats, and Coastal Eats during Food and Wine is now all, this is not scrimp, these are hard construction walls, meaning that this spot's never going to come back the way that it was. It is going to go down, just like Innovations West back here, which has already started. The Starbucks is completely ripped out, 100%, and this is just an extension of that, essentially. So, we've got some friends here at the festival tonight. Jason and Ed from the Traveling Husbands are here. We haven't had a chance to see them in a while. I had a chance to see Jason a couple months ago at Animal Kingdom, where we had some fun, but let's eat some food with friends, because that's what Festival of the Holidays is all about. This entire bit of construction, which is future bathrooms, has all gone up incredibly fast. The opening date, I would guess, within the next month or so. This is on the path where Hawaii once was and connects pretty much over to Canada and the right side of World Showcase. One of the more immediate changes that you'll notice to World Showcase when you're walking around in here is the fact that the music has changed. It's an all-day thing, it doesn't start at any particular time, and it is throughout the entirety of World Showcase. All Christmas music, I'm for it.
Halva, nakila halva, nakila benesmeha. Halva, nakila halva, nakila halva, nakila benesmeha. Shalom, everyone! Here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Thank you.
So I got the pastrami and the black and white cookie, and we have our friends Jason and Ed here, the Traveling Husbands. They'll be linked down below. They got the beer, egg cream, pastrami as well, the donuts, which you say as okay, and latkes. We're gonna tuck in. I haven't seen these guys in a while, so we're just gonna enjoy this. I'll let you know how it is.
That burned for the Maccabees so long ago. We also have a few other traditions, such as lighting the... So excited to be able to get out into the women.
Pastrami.
It's called Hag HaBanat, the holiday of the daughters, in honor of all the strong women connected to the Jews' battle for freedom. On this...
Well, no, Tom's got better light there.
Alright, so I'm not dealing with much light here, but I have to tell you that the smell on these drumsticks alone has me thinking that they're going to be worth a first bite reaction. So, let's dive right in. Okay. Well, they smell a lot better than they taste. There's like an applesauce on the bottom of this. That's just kind of throwing me off a little bit. But the actual chicken is cooked perfectly. Second drumstick, I stayed away from the applesauce. It's really good. If I order this again, sans applesauce.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique of lettuce here in this one small area. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes.
All right, here at the Yukon booth, what do we have? I just showed you the B-roll of it. The peppermint pinwheel cookie, which is kind of a shame because last year I loved the Yukon gold cookie that was here. It was my favorite of all the cookies. But the returning champion, the Enniskillen wine flight. Let's tuck in. First bite.
This is it.
Is it all going to be peppermint? Is some of it going to be sugar cookie?
With you then from there.
That is fucking disgusting.
With you.
That right there? Disgusting. I've been doing this for a long time and I've never spit anything out. So first of all, I'm sorry that you just had to witness that. But now that I know what to expect with this, could it possibly be that bad? I mean, I'm not a spit things out kind of guy. So let's just take a little bit more of a... I've eaten weird stuff in my day. This is very bad. Disgusting. Actually, the driest, weirdest thing, like you took a candy cane and you pounded it down into dust and then you mix that dust with flour. Is literally what this tastes like. I hate this. The frothy ramen, I like tolerated. Like it was really bad, but yeah, there's nothing redeeming here about this cookie. Absolutely gross.
I still think it's fine.
Update. Aaron doesn't think this is as bad as I do. So, again, like Michael K. ate the frothy ramen and he liked it. So don't take my word as, you know, gospel. I personally think it's super disgusting, but Aaron actually ate a bite of it and he did not spit it out immediately. So, on to the next thing, which I know I like. Enniskillen ice wine. Up first, I believe this is the Riesling. At least I'll get that terrible taste out of my mouth. That's delicious. I used to sell this stuff back in the day at this restaurant I worked at. Damn. Can you believe that the Yukon booth switched out the best cookie for this gross ass cookie? Thank God they kept the ice wine.
And then I get my discount? Oh, wait.
I've had a couple bites of this peppermint cookie. I'm not quite sure why I spit it out like that initially. It's okay. But there's definitely something about it I'm not into. Just to give a full perspective on the cookie. I'm still kind of snacking on it as I drink this wine, so it can't be that bad, right? I'm going to take a quick little finger from the eighth now.
Experimental, prototype, community of tomorrow.
Well, that's going to do it for Festival of the Holidays Day 1. We had some seriously good treats today. We hung out with friends. I got a chance to see Jason and Ed from the Traveling Husbands. Make sure you follow them. Their link's going to be down below. Got to hang out with my buddy Aaron, my Disney World Fix. His link's going to be down below. My buddy Funko Pop Jeb, who's waiting for me right now. That was great. Living with the Land overlay, delicious treats. We're going to be back here tomorrow for some more fun. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button. Comment down below. What is your favorite festival? What are you most excited for Festival of the Holidays? If you haven't had a chance to already, check out my Patreon page. Link in the description, and all my Patreons are going to be listed right here. Guys, have a magical rest of your night. I'll see you real soon.